Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim. We return with Sanctum Expeditions in MISTOVER on hard mode to venture into a new zone. There is always something you need us to do for you, Heinrich. Alright, we'll listen to Stella. Please go ahead. The clue to saving the world is hidden in the deepest place within the world of mist. Of course it is. Okay, well, you two can lead the way. That would be nice. We get stuck at the Cathedral Ruins, our next zone. The portal there is sealed, so we cannot proceed to the next dimension. Well, it is a little bit inconvenient, huh? An Immortal Mage called Koshe. I wonder how immortal he really is. Why he sealed the passageway? Probably because we want to get through it. Isn't that the reason people seal everything? Well, that's convenient. He created his own monsters. Because of course he did. So we are researching or investigating this mysterious energy. Okay. Bring back the remains of the creatures you hunt. Alright. The hunt is on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've already set everything up, and we are trying something a little different. It is nice seeing all the yellow lines. But we've taken out Masamune. Masamune. We've taken out Yamato, not because I don't like the Ronin. I love the Ronin. But a few of the enemies here deal with branding effects, which need to be removed, well, immediately. So we have Gin here with his Bloodkin power. I did put him back here so that he can initiate with Lightning Kick, even though he's going to be pretty slow. Him and Sato are just as fast. And everything else is basically in the same position, except with Eveline, we're bringing Holy Smite Cross instead of whatever she had there, the Divine Armor. Because I'm not that afraid of her dying. I mean, I'm a little afraid, but not horribly afraid. But I would like her to be able to put herself back into position, you know, after Kuno Penos moves her out of it. Now, at the shop, we are now able to purchase power drinks and holy water. These are very good consumables. Very good. But I'm not... Do I need to bring one now? You know what, we'll bring one of the power drinks just in case. Because you can never be well, you can be over-prepared. But it's hard to say what we're going to get ourselves into. Now, at the end of last episode, for defeating the Great Worm, we looted a great ring, actually. Am I going to hit this? No. We looted an excellent ring that had 6/6 attack, and a few other things that I don't remember. I think it was -2 speed and then some defensive-ish stuff. We gave that to Kuno Panos because, well, 6/6 attack is a lot. But we can always move that around if we feel that is necessary. My initial reaction was almost to give it to Akasha, which I know sounds weird because she doesn't do any attacking, but the sister's healing is all scaled off of her attack. So if she has a lot of attack, she'll do a lot of healing, which makes a lot of sense to me. But we'll just have to see how we fare in this new location. We already have the gold key, but we do not have any other key, so that's kind of frustrating. Especially since I can't get over there. Are you running away from me? Coward. Face me. I'm going to eat just because I don't know what... Oops. What 40% of this new number is. I could figure it out, but we'll do that later. These guys have 421 health. Wow. And you need to do nothing. Well, we'll try and stun them. Hey! Boom. I think these guys are weak to stun. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't lightning kick because they're not in... Huh. Alright, well. Maybe we will move Gen around then. He can, of course, still initiate with Lightning Kick even if he's in the middle. I just thought maybe, you know, putting him in the back would allow him to Lightning Kick at the most. Well, let's start punching stuff. There is no taunt, so these guys can do whatever they want. Well, I had just moved forward. This is why. Actually, I think I just might do this. Yep. But I can... Evelyn can now move herself. You are... going to die. A little overflowing. Just because 2 people had gotten hit. Now we're going to be healing Satu here in a moment. I think I just kill. 100 damage is still good. It is your turn, and we are going to... I was hoping I could kill her. Might be able to. Yes! Alright, that didn't go quite as well as I was hoping, but it didn't go horribly wrong. I think... I don't think it saves when you change it this way. Basic formation save. Alright. Good. So we'll do it that way. That way, just in case no one is in the middle or back column, Gen can still, you know, initiate. There is an invisible enemy. We might just come back for this because we have to come back for the chest anyway. That should be my first thought. But hey. I miss having enlightenment, but we are in small quarters, so... Are you fleeing from me? You are. But you aren't. Alright. One of the difficult enemies. We are going to try and stun. It did not work. So we are going to have to hope against hope. They don't do very annoying things. These enemies, as you can see, some of their attacks will remove food that you have, which I believe is the first enemy you encounter that can do this. But they also have a tendency to inflict terrifying levels of bleeding damage. So, let's not have that. There's the brands. We're going to go ahead and remove it. I am also going to remove the bleed. Am I? I should. Although the stun is still there. We're going to need to get some taunts going as soon as possible. We'll just go ahead and overflowing now. Get some heals on Satu and Kunopanos. There's some bleeding on Akasha. We did bring potions. We're going to go ahead and send the big one, or try to. There we go. Your assistance is appreciated. We're going to go ahead and Shadow Raid again. And now we're going to get a kick in for some taunting action. I should remove the brand because she's stunned. I wanted to taunt, trust me. I wanted to. Mav is stunned, so we're okay. At this point, I'm just going to taunt on Evelyn. It's fine. We are going to start killing stuff. I think it's important to kill the little dudes, so let's start bringing them down. Good dodge, Evelyn. Or Kunopanos. I promise I know who my people are, just say the wrong names. Satu, well done. Let's get this kick in. Nice. I am a little worried about Akasha, so I think what we're going to do... We could use a bandage here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I should hold this bandage. No, okay. We're going to bandage Akasha, and then we're going to do an overwhelming love, and then we're going to kill this. That's the plan. We should have removed the brand. Oh well. Good hit. Eveline's actually hitting respectably hard. Mobilize for 1 turn. Yeah, we're fine. The brand is going away naturally. Good. Let's hit this. If Yamato was here, we'd hit this enemy, but he's not. There we go. We got it still. So yeah, they do have some partially invisible enemies, which is kind of weird. But hey, they're here. Do we stun or do we taunt? I'm gonna go with the stun. Because as you noticed, sometimes when enemies get branded, or when allies get branded, they kind of ignore the taunt. So we'll just initiate with Gen, assuming we don't have to remove a brand. Which it looks like we're in that situation. So Gen's going in. Hit me. I dare you. If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful, than you could possibly imagine. Well, I would love... I'm gonna kill this guy. Please hit. Good. Your hate makes you powerful. We could even Shadow Raid again. Yeah, sure. We'll try and give Santu the kill here. Minus 60% hit. Add that with the elusiveness of Kuno Panos, and they aren't going to land a single hit. And we're going to kill them all. So on, with how well this is going, I figured I would share an idea that I had. Now, it's a mad idea, so feel free to rebuke me for my idiocy, but here it is. What if we treat Santu like our utility defensive character? Because she's applying, you know, hit debuffs nonstop, and that's working out pretty well for us. And then we get rid of Eveline and bring in Yamato. That will make our group composition very aggressive, having both the Ronin and the werewolf involved in our shenanigans. Boy, you weren't supposed to move. So, yeah, that was my thought. I don't know how crazy it is. I mean, it sounds a little crazy, but I do enjoy that. I don't know. It's a thought. I brought Eveline for this expedition because Gen is still level 4, so he is a little lower than he should be for this. Good thing we stunned them both, huh? And I didn't want him to meet with an early doom. So we'll see. I'm going to attack here because I can actually attack with Eveline first to put Kunobenos back in position for the Shadow Raid. If we do it again, we might not. But either way, boop. You have only made my beast stroke more powerful. I'm actually going to Shadow Raid because it should kill the top one. Booyah. I'm going to heal again though. It is making him more powerful, but I'd really rather him not die. Do I just auto-attack it? I could kill it if I roll as high as possible, or crit. I'm counting on you. Aww. That's alright. We gotta dodge anyway. Right. Let's hit the other one. This is going swell. I might have to actually hide with Kuno. I mean, we're following... let's hide. We are going to free that werewolf. Well, protect it. Or trying to, anyway. Because this is a little nuts. Let's see if we can get some stuns rolling. We cannot stun with Eveline. So I think I'm just going to provoke. I might even just kick here. Give them 2 targets. Oh, he's guarding. That was unexpected. And you still... Okay, that's fine. We have 2 taunts here, but let's just ignore that. Alright, please don't all go after Akasha. Good dodge. To say I'm a little worried is an understatement, but they did move into position to allow Eveline to stun them. So, obviously not all of their brain cells are working. I don't fear you. You were guarding. I probably should have removed that brand in hindsight. But hey, I hit something. I enjoy hitting things. Yes, remove your stuns. So that you may die. 150. You weren't supposed to miss, Kuno. Ow. That's the one that has already gone. More absolute fear. We might be able to kill one. Go Satu! I mean, everything is going according to plan. I'm actually not sure. I'll heal myself for that ultimate greed. Because I think Eveline has got this. So let's make sure I can kill that. Yes, brand me. That's all I ever wanted. Oh, that was close. Let's try and recover some mana because we have a fight brewing. Satu should be able to get this kill. I think, is Exchange Life what I think it is? Where they swap Exchange of Life. 90% chance of exchanging HP percentages and buff/debuffs. Yeah, it is. That is incredibly dangerous. I have had them before, though, where they exchanged life and immediately died because of it. So, because if you're in limbo and they do that, they will then die because they don't have limbo. Don't ask me why they did it, just they did it. Alright. Presumably, this is the real test. Oh, why did I have to say something? I had to open my mouth. That is a huge bleed. Okay. Plan. There is a plan. That's not good. I should be able to kill... Oh no. Okay, good dodge, Kuno. I need to heal Satu. I need to remove the bleed from Eveline as well. Uh-oh. Okay, good guard. So what are we doing here? I would love to kill something. Can I kill? Probably not. I don't have any power stacks either. Could try and get a stun in. Nope, just miss. And now there are 4 enemy turns. Oh no. This is when things get really sketchy. Okay, they're just debuffing. Kuno is in grave danger. Actually, can we use this to our advantage? Maybe. I'm gonna need to get a big heal on her. So this means Gen is taunted, which increases his chances of being attacked. What else can I do? Not much. Thanks, Gen. And Kuno Penos is branded, meaning the enemies want to attack her. And the damage will be redeflected to Evelyn, who I think is taking monumental amount of bleed damage at the moment. No. Yep. Let's pull this out real quick. 124, I think, is where I draw the line. At least one of the places. Oh, my hit sucks. You know what? Let's just block with you. We're also going to collect spirits. Let's get an overwhelming love out. I think stunning this is a good idea. Shadow Raid. Relying on Shadow Raid's kind of sketchy, but we're doing a pretty good job of it. I mean, some of these guys have 90% hit chance reduction. There's a monumentous bleed again. I think you need to start killing things. And I'd appreciate if you could start with this. You still have your debuffs, but could you kill something? You could kill a number of things. Please hit. Thank you. How big is this? Is this again huge? Oh, okay. We'll have to use our last bandage. Or I try and live and just use Stable Cloud. We need to hold on to our bandages for unforeseeable events. I think we can stun and hold out. Should have blocked. Or potions. Get rid of this guy. 65%. I rolled the dice and I shouldn't have. We're gonna put a big heal on Evelyn. Good dodge. The hit debuff has worn off now. But I think we survived. We did it. Holy crap. And we got armor for Kuno. Level 5 werewolf. Nice. Okay. Let's bring out Evelyn so we can break these. That was alarming. The silver key's up here. Of course it was. Well, I went the wrong way, is what I just learned. We also have almost fully explored this place. So that's nice. If only Yamato were here, I could zoom across this and save my food. But we are delegated to walking. No. Oh good, it's fleeing me. I want nothing to do with the enemy. I do want to kill this enemy, though. Are there two here for me to kill? Haha! You cannot flee my wrath! Okay. I think we need to level up Snake Eyes. I've been leveling up her DPS abilities, but the ability to stun these guys is so incredibly helpful. Like, I don't know if we would have survived some of these encounters if Kuno couldn't stun one. We're gonna collect spirits so that next turn we can do the thing. You know, the thing. Well, so much for doing the thing. I didn't bring any divine water, did I? No. Alright, no thing being done. I do need to remove that brand, though. I should have healed. Ow. Well, I can't kill anything. Of course you stun resist. Why wouldn't you stun resist? What do I do? Remember that unforeseeable event? I found it. I really wanted to taunt. Actually, I really wanted to stun, but... Where were we? Wait, why is your health low? Didn't I heal you? No. I may have not been paying attention. Good, Kuno. This can be a kill. Ah, 4 off. Kuno. I needed you. But it's fine. We'll just ignore that one. That is a huge chunk of health. 59, 54. Good. They were all horribly terrible chances. Just keep debuffing you. One of these days, you won't even be able to look at me. Good dodge. Her evasion is actually one of the most powerful things about her. Yes, brand the tank. It'll work, I promise. I think I mentioned this at the start, but one thing we could do if we find that we need a lot of healing is we could give Akasha the ring that increases. I did mention this, yeah. But it's a thought. I'm trying to give the kill to Satu. If she wouldn't miss. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Now I have an enemy to go chase down. Kuno. Time to hide. We can do this. We can do it. Oh, Gen is not in the right spot. 69, nice. Not in the correct spot, but he got hit anyway. How unfortunate for you, my werewolf friends. Hey, everything hit. Oop. Take that to the face. Actually, I have a plan. This is about efficiency, I promise. Haha. See? 2 bleeds removed at once. Unfortunately, now I think not Kuno, Evelyn needs 2 taunts. Maybe she can get away with stunning. How big is this bleeds? Not very. We'll just overwhelming. Since everyone is a little injured. I think I could have killed something. Oh well. Oh well. I can't kill that. Again, your hit rate is disappointing, to say the least. Good poke. Aww. Satu, you were supposed to get that kill. Oh well. We'll leave it for her. Everyone else would go clean up the rest of the mess. Is what I was hoping. There we go. 78. It's kind of a big bleed. Yeah, guard the stun. Do it. It matters not. Boop. Alright, now everyone else guard. Let Satu get her souls back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get around these bubbles. When I first saw these bubbles, I was so horribly confused. My brain could just not compute where they were located for some reason. So I needed the Onmyoji in this zone, but it turns out you can get by without one. It's just a little tricky. Alright. 121% completion. We have located the 5 monster remains that Heinrich wishes. Gen has gained rank 5 in target filtering. Not a bad cooperative ability. Of course, Shadow Raid is superior, but still a good one to keep in mind. And we have rescued Anubis. Perhaps he has some abilities we would like to teach Gen. We moved the clock backwards! We did it, team! Oh, I'm so happy. We appeased the dark gods by clearing out the map. Alright. Lady Stella, we have returned with the remains. I sure have. You give Stella the remains you've collected. It does look like a rock. Yes. I mean, an outer space rock. That's from another dimension, that's close enough. I called it a meteorite the first time I saw it. And spoiler alert, I was freaking right. You can feel a great power coming from the rock. It's almost as if someone is watching you from afar, and you're flooded with a sense of a strange energy. Maybe. Who knows? If Koshie is borrowing energy from an outside location, we won't be able to unseal the portal until we block the source of his power. Okay. You know, I've heard tinfoil works. We do need to find out more, and it would be my pleasure to help you. Those things that we got were for identifying new items, of which we got 2. So a quick look. We got an Onmyoji weapon. And this. Alright. We don't really have anyone that silences, but thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed our first expedition into the Cathedral Ruins. Tomorrow we return as we discover the mystery behind this otherworldly energy. Or, well, try to.